Samsa. A true lyrical genius, as many playlists with songs always seem to state. Not that they are wrong necessarily, in fact, quite the opposite. Samsa is the Queen's Desi lo-fi slash rap artist that truly brought his words to life with the chill beats and the complexity behind each verse, along with drawing more attention to the genre. Featured from the record label Off the Jump, Samsa started to gain popularity through his numerous drops on his SoundCloud and from featuring slash collabing on other tracks. Most notable, where I found him from at least, was MXM Toon's song So Mean, featuring another lo-fi rapper, Love Sad Kid, racking over 1 million views on the YouTube channel Miyuki.
It's so mean, so mean.
Yo, I don't miss the woolen jackets and the winter caps, scratchy scarves, bulky boots, how every day my lips were chapped. My dermatologist, a firm apologist of winter weather. I've used every type of cream and lip balm and I'm still not better. Aside from skin, I don't miss my itchy thermal sheepskin socks. I've been waiting since December for the vernal equinox and thankfully it's here. No more driving through the permafrost. I don't need a coffee thermos, I can turn my furnace off and note to self.
As soon as he came into the spotlight, though, he disappeared with a brief tweet on his Twitter page that read as follows. Thank you to everyone. If you hadn't heard already from my family at Off the Jump, I'm retiring. My heart hasn't been in it for a while, and I owe it to you to say goodbye. Don't sweat it though, I'll be here in spirit, sweeping through the shadow realm, infiltrating news feeds. Truly a melancholy way to leave the platform due to his wording, especially heart not being in it for a while. It starts to make more sense when you truly look into all his songs, especially tracks like You'll Say Sorry Through Your Smile, where he roasts the hell out of his presumable girlfriend for cheating on him, only to yearn for her in the end, spitefully.
You sent me a text at 3:07 late last night. You barely knew him, you only blew him. You had a few drinks, as if that could make things right. Soon you asked about our future. Well, my darling, here's my answer. I hope you burn in a house fire. I hope you get stage 4.
Or even Cuddlefish, a song about two sea animals in comparison to his relationship. A simple yet sad tune playing in the background.
I was the camera shutter, you were the camera flash. You dressed in camouflage, I wore pajama pants.
Although no one truly knows the reason behind his very early retirement, I mean, the year he drops all his mainstream stuff he retires, his music still reaches out to many. A lot of people, including myself, regretting to find him so late into the game when he already disconnected without a trace. Not that it's all rain and thunderstorms though. He did leave behind some of the most alluring songs that I have personally heard. That's why I like to share them with you. Let's get into what actually made Samsa, well, Samsa. His thoughtful lyrics that have smooth beats to background them. First up to bat are some of his better known songs, being as follows. Tinder Samurai. A true deep dive into the world of online dating and the options which only comes full circle to the quote-unquote traditional way of finding someone.
Yeah, I like to think I'm well equipped as any other average guy, but I just can't discover love and I don't even set my standards high. On top of that, I'm camera shy. Maybe I should opt out of the dating pool and be an undercover Tinder samurai, cause I would rather type online than whisper in a dingy bar, and swiping left and right could be my new Bushido ninja star. I'm well versed in
Anthropocene, a song featuring Atlas, which is yet another lo-fi slash rap artist, about Samsa and his beloved about what they would do if the world ended, and no matter what happens, they want to die together.
Our time is up, and I'd be satisfied. Look, all this talk of greenhouse gases got me taciturn. Let's just stick our tongues out in the poison rain and let the acid burn. And when the earth swings out of orbit, we can spin in circles on the grassy ferns and just pretend to watch its axis turn. And on the bright side, if the sun explodes...
Butterflies, a compliment-filled song at the beginning that only devolves into picking apart all the flaws of his love, which only makes her more perfect to him due to all the flaws that he has himself.
I think I'm in love.
but I've been feeling otherwise. These flutters in my stomach aren't butterflies, but cutting knives and not the butter kind. And if you listen close when she begins to speak, you'll hear a couple hundred sighs in the collective shut of eyes. Letters linger on her lips like lullabies. I think I've drowned a couple times inside her opal-colored eyes. She could do something as simple as sit down with the grace of Olympic dives. A perfect 10 photo shutter finish on her cocoa butter thighs. Catch her wearing loose pajamas on a Sunday, and she'd overshadow any supermodel on a runway. When she wakes up in the morning, she smells like vanilla essence and a bittersweet.
And finally, haunt me, a desperate plea to the countless ways he would contact a significant other if she passed away.
Look, I won't pretend I understand it, babe, the afterlife and all, but as you died, you promised me that you would try to write or call, and I've been waiting ever since. Every Sunday I hold seances with like-minded adults and roll your corpse into the living room and try to find your...
All of these songs are more of his more mainstream material that are still true perfection. The way how he seems to carefully sew together verses and stanzas to convey a message really works out. His lesser known tracks are the true treasures, in my personal opinion, sorry if that's too biased, that always has you coming out feeling a different way you haven't felt before in a while. A few examples are as follows. Komodo, probably my personal favorite, a jab at how his ex used to treat him as if he were nothing more than an experiment, including a quote from the movie Closer as the closing thought.
I still don't know why you left. Maybe you wished I was nicer. Maybe you wished I was nice less. What if I had better biceps? I always felt like some experiment, something you could dissect. A frog splayed on a table, you the scientist with a pipette. A surgeon with a Sharpie, sketching scribbles where I'm ugly. Slice me with your scalpel, palpate organs as you fuck me. And we could leave the lights on. Big fluorescent tube lamps. Put your
22 Thoughts on God, which are actual 22 thoughts on God himself and questioning his power. Not even in a threatening way, but in a way that makes you think, wait, no, yeah, I agree with you.
There's a patch of purple grass where every innocent civilian gets a statue and a plaque. The Palestine-Israeli conflict's like the longest game of tag, and with the bombers, it's the wrongest game of capturing the flag. I wonder if the Lord is cross that I do not believe in He, but more importantly, I wonder if the Lord believes in me.
And finally, a lost track called See You Soon, which explains how he waits for a significant other at an Olive Garden for their quote-unquote anniversary, which has a sickening twist at the end when he doesn't even want to put two and two together.
There's a casino near my house and we can play the slots. With you I think I'd take the odds. I made a tray of tater tots that we could take with Jaeger shots and watch Invader Zim and Netflix nature docs. In case you're not a fan, I got you covered. We could play Catan or stake a bonfire until the break of dawn while making trays and paper swans. It's stupid, but I've clicked your OkCupid profile 20 times rereading messages. It's funny how we met online, and I confess I still refresh your Instagram to see you in that dress. The color blue was blessed to even coalesce with your caress. I love the ink you had done. My favorites, for example, are the anchor on your neck and carpe diem on your ankle. I'm so thankful that we're meeting. It's a shame it's only noon. 8 more hours and we'll be together, Kate. I'll see you soon. Let's talk it over. Let's talk it over.
Now, I'm not gonna spoil Samsa and all his works for you, viewer. But if I were you, I would go on a hunt and discover his works and all the tracks you want to on your own pace and choose, well, which one is your favorite. The reason why I wanted to make this video was to share his works to my friends, family, and whoever else. Samsa has truly brought something to my life that makes me feel melancholy, happy, and snarky even, all at the same time. I hope that his music can make you feel all the right feelings like he did for me. Thank you so much for watching, and personally I'm going to leave one of my favorite tracks playing for the outro and leave the links for the videos in the description. This is Space Out for now, logging off.
I'd melt a fence around the produce sector and wouldn't have to spend a cent. I'd set up tents in electronics and wouldn't have to send a rent. Instead of panicking, I'd marshal mannequins, pretend they're friends, and host a massive slumber party in the home and bedding end. Cause all I need to be content is room and board and solid food. If I end up the last on earth, then I'd adore the solitude. And I don't mean to sound so rude, I just don't find it really strange that I don't care the way we go, whether it's war or climate change. Atomic bombs and comet craters, hordes of zombie space invaders, angels singing songs while Satan satyrs crack through the equator. Either way we're gone, and I don't feel the need to lift lift the rug. If I can spend my final moments happy, I don't give a fuck. I do my best to reconstruct though. If let's say the apocalypse caused major drops in populace and hit New York's metropolis, I'd obligate myself to help me congregate the boroughs. Add some zeros to the Census Bureau's copy room materials. I'd even copulate with girls to help repopulate the world, cause that would be my duty. Maybe I'd do what Jehovah would and go for broke and build an ark of 50 cubits, go for wood, but leave the termites out, cause surely that would not go over good. If I knew the world was ending, I'd start texting all my exes and then fuck ourselves to death until Jesus resurrects us and the trumpet says Judgment Day. And I haven't thought that any further. I'm probably fucked.